This is the picture, or these are the visuals coming in of the Prime Minister holding the Sindoor Samman Yatra. Another, you see the kind of support and gathering there. This is day 2 of the Prime Minister's Gujarat Blitz. These are live pictures coming in where the Prime Minister is holding a massive roadshow with tirangas all over. The theme is that of Sindoor Samman Yatra, where the valor of our forces are being celebrated. Yesterday too, when the Prime Minister was in Bhuj, he sent out a loud and clear message to Pakistan, and he also lauded the valor of our forces while speaking about how India wants to surge ahead in the path of progress. Once again, viewers, this is the Prime Minister's first visit to the state of Gujarat after the successful execution of Operation Sindoor. And Operation Sindoor and the messaging in this visit has been all about it. If you can see, just take a look at the way the pictures are coming in, with people coming in large numbers to greet the Prime Minister, all of them holding the national flag, waving it with pride, with conviction. The Prime Minister waving to his supporters. He is accompanied by the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Live pictures coming in from Gandhinagar. The messaging is absolutely clear. The entire country is coming together to celebrate the valor of our forces, and this is a story that generations will be told. And with these pictures and the message that the Prime Minister has been sending out in his speeches, the valor of our forces and the pride of our forces becomes paramount, isn't it, Pragya?
Yes, absolutely. And if you look at the visuals, the flags there of the sea of, in fact, Indian flags, that shows that this is all about nationalism, patriotism, and what defense forces did with Pakistan. People are full with pride. There is emotional connect with Prime Minister and the decision that his political leadership we had seen during attack on Pakistan as well. So all of that, and after Operation Sindoor especially, and this is a home state of Prime Minister. Remember, the people of the Gujarat are full of love for the Prime Minister, and not just that, they're very proud of the fact that someone from Gujarat has become Prime Minister for the 3rd time. And this is the record, decisions, and also the political will that the government has shown under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The people of Gujarat especially are full of emotion, and also they are also a very patriotic people, and the sentiment that has been echoing across the country is also echoing in Gujarat, and that is why you are watching these visuals where everyone is holding national flag. That is the sentiment that that has been started, and in fact that is the sentiment that the Prime Minister evokes in people of the country, and especially Gujarat. It's his home state, and he is going there for the development project unveiling, and this is the fact that he is also going to unveil this urban development project that he started when he was the Chief Minister in 2005. It completes 20 years, and this is a big occasion for him as well. He always maintained ties with Gujarat, and every time there is election in Gujarat, he always says that I may be in center, but I belong to Gujarat, and that is why I have come back to seek your blessings, and I want to be here, and I want to be known as also a person from Gujarat. And these ties have not been severed, broken just because he has come in the center as Prime Minister. Every time he gets an opportunity, he goes to his home state and also try to reconnect, and in fact forge that bond even more stronger when he goes to Gujarat. So this is the sentiment that we are seeing, especially after Operation Sindoor, and the kind of address that we had seen in Bhuj, where Prime Minister said it depends on the Pakistan and also the Janta of Pakistan to decide which way they want to go, whether they want to get hungry or whether they want to be have a flourishing nation like ours. It is up to them to ensure that their leadership goes that way. Otherwise, if you don't do that, then we have bullet for you. A very strong message that has gone, and everyone was very proud of the fact that Prime Minister at least have taken a decision now, and Pakistan has been taught in a language that it understands, that there is no misadventure that you can do on the Indian soil now. If you do that, be ready for repercussions, and repercussions that's not even.
And Pragya, this is an enthusiastic and a collective celebration of the success of Operation Sindoor. Once again, for viewers just joining us on this broadcast, let's describe the pictures as they are coming in. This is the Sindoor Samman Yatra. This is day 2 of the Prime Minister's visit to his home state of Gujarat after the successful execution of Operation Sindoor. The Tiranga fervor from Bhuj to Ahmedabad to Gandhinagar is sending out a loud and clear message to the enemy that tries to provoke us again and again. Here the Prime Minister is acknowledging the greetings of the people who have turned up in large numbers to celebrate the valor of our forces. Tiranga has been unfurled with citizens holding the national flag with pride and with conviction. The Prime Minister has been accompanied by the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Bhupendra Patel, and the Union Minister for Jal Shakti and BJP State President C.R. Patil. They're acknowledging the warm greetings that are being extended by the people of the state. Coming back to you, Pragya, as I give it over to my colleague, hand it over to my colleague Pratibha, who's going to take it forward from here. The focus is on patriotism and Vikas.
Right. In fact, we also have Pragya live with us. We have Hiten live with us as well, Sagrika. So, Hiten, the Prime Minister on a roadshow and, reminiscent of what we saw yesterday as well, people lined up all across the streets. And with pride, there are India flags everywhere. This is the true tribute to Operation Sindoor.
बिल्कुल देखिए, चाहे बड़ौदा में हो, सुबह 10 बजे कर्नल सोफिया की फैमिली प्राइम मिनिस्टर से मिली, वो रोड शो में शामिल हुई थी। इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स, अफ्रीकन स्टूडेंट्स बड़ौदा में प्राइम मिनिस्टर के रोड शो में शामिल हुए थे। उन्होंने नो टू टेररिज्म के बोर्ड्स अपने हाथ में लिए हुए थे। फिर दाहोद में यही तिरंगा देखने मिला, तिरंगा की शान देखने मिली। उसके बाद भूज में पहुंचे तो भूज में भी करीब 1.25 किलोमीटर का वो जो रोड शो था, उसमें करीब 10,000-15,000 की भीड़ थी। हर जगह पर करीब हजारों लोग सड़कों पर प्राइम मिनिस्टर के लिए, प्राइम मिनिस्टर को थैंक्स बोलने के लिए, उनके वेलकम के लिए उतरे हुए थे। अहमदाबाद में 50,000 का क्राउड था कल देर रात, और आज सवेरे जब गांधीनगर में अब से कुछ देर पहले वो रवाना हुए हैं महात्मा मंदिर के लिए, तो सेक्रेटरीट, गुजरात सेक्रेटरीट के 5 नंबर गेट से महात्मा मंदिर तक के ये करीब 1.5 किलोमीटर के रोड शो में ये हजारों की भीड़ अपने हाथों में तिरंगे के साथ प्राइम मिनिस्टर को एक मैसेज दे रहे कि हम आपके साथ हैं, आप आतंकवाद का खात्मा किसी भी तरह से करिए। और सीधे तौर पे प्रधानमंत्री ने भी कल दाहोद में भी यही कहा था कि 22 मिनट में 22 तारीख का बदला लिया था और भूज से सीधा और कड़ा संदेश पाकिस्तान को दिया था। सबसे पहले तो उन्होंने गुजरात का जिक्र किया था कि गुजरात की धरती सोचकर, मोदी का गुजरात सोचकर उन्होंने ड्रोन भेजने की जो कोशिश की थी वो सेना ने नाकाम कर दी। उसके बाद प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने सीधे तौर पर पाकिस्तान के लोगों को कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश की, पाकिस्तान के युवा को कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश की कि अगर आपका देश और आपकी सेना और आपकी सरकार अगर आतंकवाद का साथ देती है तो इसी तरह हमारी भी गोलियां जो है वो चलते रहेगी, गोलियां रुकेगी नहीं। अगर आपको रोटी खानी है तो आप अपने देश के विकास की ओर आगे बढ़िए, आतंकवाद का साथ देना छोड़ दीजिए। युवाओं को उन्होंने सीधे कनेक्ट करते हुए कहा कि पाकिस्तान के युवाओं को अब एक स्टैंड लेना होगा कि उन्हें आतंकवाद का साथ देना है या फिर देश में विकास की ओर आगे बढ़ना है या रोटी खाने की ओर आगे बढ़ना है। क्योंकि वो रोटी वाला जो मैसेज था वो सीधा और कड़ा मैसेज था, और जहां से वो मैसेज दे रहे थे भुज एयरबेस जिसको टारगेट करने की कोशिश की गई थी, ड्रोन अटैक करने की कोशिश की गई थी जो नाकाम हुआ था, वहां से महज 5 किलोमीटर की दूरी पर प्राइम मिनिस्टर की वो सभा चल रही थी। और वहीं से वहां से अगर पाकिस्तान की बात करें यहाँ से तो करीब 180 किलोमीटर की दूरी पर पाकिस्तान है, सिंध प्रांत है। तो सीधे तौर पर प्राइम मिनिस्टर अगर बॉर्डर स्टेट पर जा रहे हैं तो नज़र पूरे दुनिया की होती है, पाकिस्तान की ही नहीं बल्कि पूरे दुनिया की होती है। सीधा और कड़ा मैसेज दे दिया है। देखिए, इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स का प्राइम मिनिस्टर के रोड शो में पहुंचना, हाथों में तिरंगा लेना, हाथों में अपने बोर्ड्स और पोस्टर्स को लेना, उसमें लिखना कि नो टू टेररिज्म, ये एक कड़ा मैसेज है पाकिस्तान को भी और दुनिया को भी कि भारत कभी भी आतंकवाद के साथ भारत कभी भी आतंकवाद का सहारा नहीं लेता है, आतंकवाद के हमेशा खिलाफ रहा है, टेररिज्म के हमेशा खिलाफ रहा है। अगर देश में किसी तरह से कोई टेरर फैलाने की कोशिश करता है तो उसको मुंह तोड़ जवाब इसी तरह से दिया जाएगा जिस तरह से ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में दिया गया था। और ऑपरेशन सिंदूर देखिए, मैं आपको बता दूं, जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर यहाँ पहुंचे हैं गुजरात में, कल भुज में भी थे, तो उसके ठीक पहले, एक हफ्ते पहले रक्षा मंत्री भी पहुंचे थे। इसी भुज से, एयरबेस से राजनाथ सिंह ने भी कहा था कि ऑपरेशन सिंदूर रुका नहीं है, ऑपरेशन सिंदूर जारी रहेगा। अगर किसी तरह की कोई नापाक हरकत फिर एक बार भारत पर आतंकवाद के जरिए होती है तो इसी तरह का कड़ा जवाब और पूरी पिक्चर दिखाई जाएगी। राजनाथ सिंह ने तो इतना कह दिया था कि ये तो सिर्फ ट्रेलर था, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है। तो कहीं ना कहीं भारत सरकार का स्टैंड पूरी तरह से क्लियर है कि अगर चैन की रोटी खानी है, सुकून से जीना है तो गोलियों का, हथियार का सहारा लेना बंद कर दे, अपने देश की तरक्की में ध्यान दे। जिस तरीके से भारत सीधा मैसेज दिया था कि भारत में जिस तरीके से आतंकवाद के खात्मा के लिए सेना को मुस्तैदी से तैनात किया गया, सेना को पूरी तरह से फ्रीडम दी गई है, उसी तरह से दूसरी ओर भारत अपनी इकोनॉमी लगातार बढ़ाते जा रहा है। भारत देश दुनिया की चौथी इकोनॉमी बन चुका है। ये तक मैसेज प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने दिया कि लगातार विकास जो है देश का बढ़ता जा रहा है और दूसरी ओर आतंकवाद का खात्मा करने के लिए भी सेना भी तैयार है और पूरा देश भारत सरकार और सेना के साथ है। ये एक मैसेज जो है इस रोड शो से कहीं ना कहीं जाता है।
Okay, all right. We continue coming back to you for those updates, and Pragya is also live with us. And Pragya, as we continue playing out these live visuals, we can see the India flags everywhere. So patriotic fervor in the air, and the Prime Minister has also been very clear. It's a message to Pakistan as well. While he inaugurates the development projects for the country, the contrast between India and Pakistan should be clear to the world that India is on the path of development. He is in Gujarat to inaugurate several development projects. But in his message, he is also very clear about Pakistan, that if Pakistan tries to mess with India, India will not forgive and India will strike back.
Well, absolutely, and his home state also shares border with Pakistan, and this is a larger message to the Pakistan and also to the world as well, as Hiten is saying. And I would say that there is messaging in everything that PM does. When he is going, for this roadshow, and there are people of Gujarat, he is also showing that I am still there for you. I have been belonging to Gujarat. Gujarat is my home state. I may have gone back to center, but there is Vikas, Virasat, and Rashtravad. Three messages that Prime Minister seems to be giving right now through this roadshow, through unveiling of development projects, and also his address attacking Pakistan. It seems that all this, messaging needs to be sent to Pakistan as well, and this is exactly why Prime Minister is ensuring that he goes among the people, and there are sentiment of the people where they're showing national flags. It's also the national fervor. In fact, it is also a message to the world as well that people of the country are one. When it comes to the decision taken by the political leadership at the center, they are standing firmly behind their government. And this is exactly what Prime Minister wants to showcase to not just Pakistan but to the world as well, that nothing can destabilize India, as the people of the country are with the political establishment right now. They agree with the decision taken by the political establishment. Apart from that, we are also firm on the path of development. And this is the message that Prime Minister had in fact sent to Pakistan, that either you want roti or you want goli, you decide. And in fact, it is the onus on the people of the Pakistan to decide that. Now they need to take up arms and they need to stand against their own government and stop this terrorism.
And Pragya, I just want to point out, even as we speak, there are also delegations from the country who are in different parts of the world giving out that message of India as well, isn't it? Talking about the progress of India, exposing Pakistan as well. Stay with us. We have Mr. R.P. Singh also on the broadcast with us. Mr. R.P. Singh, we continue to play the live visuals. It's a very, very warm welcome being accorded to the Prime Minister, hailing him for the success of Operation Sindoor.
Well, every Indian is proud of Operation Sindoor, except Mr. Khadge, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Even the congressmen are very proud of Operation Sindoor. And every Indian is congratulating the Indian Army. They are talking about the valor of the Indian Army and the way the government of India under Prime Minister, the leadership of Prime Minister Modi has supported the Indian Army to do what they have done. So everyone in India is in that mood of jubilance of the victory of Indian Army.
Yes, absolutely. And this is the message that is going out to the world as well. Thank you for joining us. We have Pradeep Bhandari of the BJP also on the broadcast with us. And Pradeep, just as we saw yesterday, the undying spirit on the screens, even today, as we're seeing hundreds and thousands of supporters who are out on the streets to welcome the Prime Minister. And this is not just a tribute to the Prime Minister for Operation Sindoor, but this is also to the forces with a clear message to Pakistan, isn't it?
Well, this is a message by every patriotic Indian to Pakistan and all the anti-national forces that the entire country is unitedly backing our forces, and unitedly with shoulder to shoulder with Honorable Prime Minister as he is given the khuli chhoot to our forces. And this is also a symbol and a reflection of how, when it comes to matters of national unity, every Indian, a patriotic Indian, is with the armed forces. I believe what you are seeing right now in the roadshow, every patriotic Indian globally will be proud, bearing apart Rahul Gandhi, because except Rahul Gandhi, and I mentioned Rahul Gandhi in particular because many Congress leaders have also supported Operation Sindoor unanimously and the forces unanimously, but bearing apart Rahul Gandhi, I believe this is a symbol and a message of the unity of the country, and also a symbol of people of India thanking our forces and the leadership of the Prime Minister.
Okay, all right, Pradeep, thank you for joining us on the broadcast with the BJP's perspective, saying this is a true tribute to Operation Sindoor. We continue getting you these live visuals as the Prime Minister is in Gujarat. This is the second day of his visit to the home state. We'll be right back. Visuals of the Prime Minister. He is in Gandhinagar, and there are a whole lot of supporters who are on the streets. A sea of Indian flags are there on the streets to welcome the Prime Minister. My colleague Hiten is live on the broadcast with the details. Hiten, this is day 2 of the Prime Minister's visit. Take us through the details of his itinerary of the day.
अब बिल्कुल देखिए, अभी रोड शो चल रहा है और ये इस रोड शो में गुजरात के लोगों के राष्ट्रवाद की तस्वीरें आपको दिख रही है। हालांकि प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने कल खुद भी गुजरात के लोगों के राष्ट्रवाद की गाथा यहीं से भुज से पूरे दुनिया को बताई भी थी कि किस तरीके से 1971 में जब पाकिस्तान के साथ युद्ध छिड़ा था, उस दौरान पाकिस्तान ने इसी भुज एयरबेस की स्ट्रिप को नुकसान पहुंचाया था। तो 72 घंटे के अंदर, महज 72 घंटे के अंदर इसी भुज की महिलाओं ने, वीरांगनाओं ने 72 घंटे के अंदर उस एयर स्ट्रिप को फिर एक बार खड़ा कर दिया था। और उसके बाद भारतीय सेना ने जो पराक्रम दिखाया था, भारतीय वायुसेना ने जो पराक्रम दिखाया था कि उस युद्ध को भी पाकिस्तान को हारना पड़ा था। ये 71 नहीं है, ये 2025 है और ऑपरेशन सिंदूर की तस्वीरें पूरी दुनिया देख चुकी है। इस तरीके का संदेश कहीं ना कहीं जब प्रधानमंत्री खुद दुनिया को और पाकिस्तान को देते हैं, ऐसे में कहीं ना कहीं गुजरात के लोग अपना राष्ट्रवाद और अपने सरकार के प्रति प्रेम और सेना के प्रति प्रेम की तस्वीरें ये कहीं ना कहीं सड़कों पर उतर कर दिखा रहे हैं कि सभी के हाथ में तिरंगा है। यहाँ से प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जब महात्मा मंदिर पहुंचेंगे तो महात्मा मंदिर में गुजरात के शहरी विकास वर्ष गाथा 2025 को वो लॉन्च करेंगे। सिर्फ उतना ही नहीं, 20 साल भले हो चुका है उस वार्षिक वर्ष गाथा को, भले गुजरात के शहरी विकास को 20 साल हो चुका है, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ गुजरात और देश के कई अन्य इलाकों के 5000 करोड़ की विकास की योजनाओं का भी आज प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जो है वो शुभारंभ कराने जा रहे हैं, लोकार्पण करने जा रहे हैं। तो कहीं ना कहीं कुल मिलाकर ये 2 दिनों का जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर का जो दौरा था, उसमें से आज ये आखिरी दिन का जो आखिरी प्रोग्राम चल रहा है इस वक्त, उस दौरान भी 5000 करोड़ की विकास की योजनाओं की सौगात वो देश को देंगे। कुल मिलाकर अब तक अगर उस 5000 करोड़ को भी गिने तो अब तक 82,000 करोड़ समथिंग अमाउंट जाता है। तो जितना IMF के जरिए पाकिस्तान को एक लोन दिया गया था ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के बाद, उससे कई ज़्यादा गुना जो है सिर्फ प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी अपने ये 2 दिवसीय दौरे पर पूरे देश को देते जा रहे हैं। 82,000 करोड़ की विकास की योजनाओं की सौगात जो है वो देश को दे रहे। तो कहीं ना कहीं एक कड़ा मैसेज इससे भी पाकिस्तान को जाता है कि एक तरफ आतंकवाद के खिलाफ भारत की लड़ाई जो है वो इसी तरह चलती रहेगी, ऑपरेशन सिंदूर चलता रहेगा। दूसरी तरफ देश की इकोनॉमी जो है वो लगातार बढ़ती जाएगी। देश अपनी आर्थिक गति भी रोकेगा नहीं, क्योंकि देश अब दुनिया के 4थे नंबर पर अपनी इकोनॉमी को पहुंचा चुका है। जल्द से जल्द भारत को दुनिया की 3री इकोनॉमी पर पहुंचना है, तो उसकी विकास की गाथा भी चलती रहेगी। उसी की ये तस्वीर और झलक है जो गांधीनगर में इस वक्त देखने को मिल रही है कि हजारों लोग गांधीनगर के अपने हाथों में तिरंगा लेकर सड़कों पर उतरे हुए प्रधानमंत्री को धन्यवाद, आभार कह रहे हैं कि आपने देश की सेना को जिस तरीके से खुली छूट दी, वो आतंकवाद का खात्मा कर रहे हैं और आप दूसरी तरफ देश का विकास भी जो है वो लगातार बढ़ाते जा रहे हैं।
Okay, all right. Sea of Tiranga everywhere. That's what we are looking at. Senior journalist Mr. Rajagopalan is with us on the broadcast. Retired Major General A.K. Srivach also on the broadcast with us. Good morning and thank you for joining us, Mr. Rajagopalan. What we are seeing on the screens, similar to what we saw yesterday as well. And this is the spirit of the entire country, isn't it? Tiranga all around with pride. as we celebrate the success of Operation Sindoor?
It's a great victory for one individual, that is Narendra Modi, who coordinated with the armed forces, 3 armed forces, Navy, Air Force and the Army. So all the 3 chiefs have been given freedom. Because of the freedom, the Pakistan is suffering today. At least 9 spots, 11 air bases have been totally decimated. It's a victory of Mr. Narendra Modi. And also, Narendra Modi has got internal and external problems both. For example, I would like to say that Mr. Narendra Modi has been successful in eliminating certain things. But at the same time, he spent 51 MPs to foreign countries. At the same time, Rahul Gandhi, with his bad mouth and foul mouth, also campaigning that Rafael was shot down. He is spreading threat of a canard. Therefore, Narendra Modi took it on himself. That is the reason why he is traveling all over Gujarat. At least yesterday and today, he did a master stroke campaign, road show, etc. Tomorrow, he is going to another state. Like that, every day he is having one state or another. He himself took it on. Externally, he sent to MPs. Internally, he is doing himself, Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, other cabinet ministers. Therefore, Tiranga Yatra has been successful. He decimated Congress, one-sided view of Rahul Gandhi to support Pakistan. In Pakistan, Mr. Narendra Modi is a terror. Narendra Modi has become a very, very terrorist person in Pakistan because घर में घुस के मारूंगा, that is the very partner speech of Narendra Modi has been translated in action on May 10th. It's a very great victory. I would like to conclude. Internationally, Narendra Modi has become a popular figure, Vishwaguru, and as you said just now, India has become third largest economy in the world. It is also credit goes to him. That's what meticulous approach. Right time, he stopped this state of being a nonsense from Pakistan. For 26 persons, he ensured that at least crores of rupees have been damaged in Pakistan. Internally, Pakistan is facing a water crisis. Even starvation deaths are taking place which are not reported. Starvation deaths in Pakistan because of no food for poor persons in Pakistan. That is the reason why Prime Minister yesterday gave a clarion call that youth in Pakistan, you change your approach. We are third in the international economy, whereas Pakistan is on fourth. Therefore, there is a comparison given by Narendra Modi in the speeches. Today, road show in Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar is very, very attractive. It all shows Narendra Modi is the leader in India.
Okay, all right. Major General A.K. Sivach, what do you think? Do you agree with what Mr. Rajagopalan has been saying? Because as we've been speaking yesterday as well, for India, it's very clear. As as far as the border is concerned, we are very clear that India will not tolerate any transgressions. But at the same time, India will continue its stride in economic growth.
Absolutely. See, as far as Prime Minister Modi today focus was there, he has directly addressed to the people of Pakistan. He has told them that as far as your government and army is only sponsoring terrorism, whereas India is sponsoring tourism. And that's a very important aspect which he has told. That today, Pakistan is in such a bad crisis because it is due to Pakistan army and Pakistan's government poor policy. You see, everyone knows that every country has an army, but in Pakistan, the army has a country. The actual power in Pakistan do not come from Islamabad, but from Rawalpindi. So, as far as Prime Minister Modi is concerned, he has exposed Pakistan completely. He has said a narrative that India is now fourth largest economy of the world, whereas Pakistan is on the brink of a civil war. It can break into 4 parts, whether it is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan, Sindh and Punjab, and POJK and Gilgit-Baltistan can join India. Now that is because it is a legally part of India. So the point which Prime Minister Modi is trying to convey, that in these 4 days of Operation Sindoor, which is still on pause, that the Pakistan could not fight and we could destroy the 9 terror infrastructure, including they never thought that Lashkar-e-Toba, Jaish-e Mohammed and Hizbul Mujahideen headquarters at Mudirka, Bawalpur and Muzaffarabad. And when they tried to hit our military installation and civil areas, we bounced back and then destroyed 30% of their infrastructure at 11 the line 8 bases. And not only that, in Sargodha, you can see Noor Khan, you can see
Yes.
Sakobabad, you can see Skardu. So Pakistan must understand one thing very clearly. If they think that they can keep on sponsoring terrorism and India will remain quiet, that is the biggest mistake Pakistan is making. India wants peace. India wants to have good relations
Yes.
with neighbor, provided they stop this cross-border terrorism. Very important point which Prime Minister Modi is time and again telling that there are only two issues that we are ready to talk with Pakistan. One is the cross-border terrorism, and the
Yes.
second thing is the illegally area which they have occupied of POJK. That must come back
Yes.
to us. So I am
Absolutely. The
sure
Prime Minister was very clear in his warning to Pakistan, in his message to Pakistan, isn't it? My apologies. I'll come back to you in just a moment as we continue with these live visuals. Very quick break now. We'll be right back.